morning, everybody. Hi Sheila, how you doing? Today I wanted to do another day in the life of lockdown. Life feels a bit boring, like I don't leave, I don't do much, so anyway, but I did vlog a little while ago and you guys really seem to like it. I've just realized my hair is basically back to blonde. I figured, like, I've been wanting to know for ages, what does yellow fade to? I think it just fades to blonde. Usually hair dye won't last very long on my head, but yellow seems to stick around, which is cool. I also need to get some more hair dye anyway. Like I said, we're not going out, so it doesn't really matter too much. I also need to do my roots again soon. That happened quickly. What? As much as I complain about my roots growing back, it does mean that my hair grows quicker. Like, my hair's getting long now, guys. I need to cut it. Look at that. Last night, I was on my phone for like an hour, maybe two, shopping on everything5pounds.com because they had a sale. That's so not everything £5 of them. It was actually all half price. Well, a lot of it was half price. I've been trying to be really good, but like, I mean, £2.50? You wouldn't expect their stuff to be as good as they are. Like, every time I use them, I'm like, oh, let's expect low quality. Let's expect like cheap. I've got dresses that I've had from Everything £5 for years and I use them all the time and you'd have no idea they were £5. It's literally just like old stock that they have from old seasons or like old trends that no one wants anymore. Like, they buy from warehouses that don't want the stock anymore. But the reason why I'm waffling on about this is because that's what I'm gonna spend the first part of my day doing. Poorly Panda, I chipped his ear off while washing up because I wash up really aggressively.
Probably because you put too much in the dish, in the bowl at once.
I've shoved so much in the bowl. Even people on...
I'm surprised there's no glasses or plates that I've smashed.
Yeah, I know. How does that smash and nothing else? If I ever wash up on video, everyone's like, Ellie, what the hell are you doing? I'm like...
As am I.
And then there'll be like a couple of people like, I do that as well. And I'm like, thanks guys. It's just easier for me. I don't think I'd wash up as much as I did if I didn't do that.
Just want to watch the world burn, don't you?
I do. I put 15 things in my basket and it came to £37.50, which is so good. You could like spend that on one dress. So I'm gonna just double check in case I put anything in there that is actually not very nice. And I'll let you know how many things I kept, how many things I didn't. God, my hair. It looks extra blonde on camera. So I got a little box that I wanna show. My video. Hold on a second. This is a video that's going up today. It's just finished its export, so I want to make sure it's doing that while we're chatting. And I'm doing my makeup. I've been waiting for this for quite a while because I said, I think in a couple of vlogs back now, I've been getting into eyelashes. I never used to wear them, even though like I love makeup looks and stuff, but I felt like when it came to the eyelash part, I only used mascara and it kind of made the eyeshadow look that I'd put on myself a little bit underwhelming. Like, I love the look and the pop that eyelashes can give when you apply them. Like, it makes the eyeshadow just really pop and really stand out. So I kept on giving them a try, but they're really, I'm aware and conscious that they're on my eye, but then recently I figured it's actually the way I'm applying it. I apply them incorrectly. So I've been teaching myself for a few weeks. These lashes are light as air, so this will help me. Even though recently I figured that you can wear eyelashes without them feeling heavy and you being aware that they are there, their main thing is comfort. They have asked me to review this in today's video, by the way, but it's gonna be authentic and thorough, and I'm gonna say any problems I have. I'm gonna say the things I liked, the things I didn't. It's a good alternative, apparently, if you don't like glue. If you don't like messing around with glue, you don't like messing around with magnets, because magnetic eyelashes are the things at the moment. They've given me eyeliner as well.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do it.
So, makeup has been applied. I did an okay job. I feel like I kind of accidentally did some sort of Christmas look, but it's okay. So, I'm taking these out. They already seem like super thin, airy, and like natural. So from experimenting with them recently, I've noticed that my eyes are quite small. My face doesn't suit massive eyelashes. It just doesn't sit well. I got these really funky like double-ended tweezers. You have the tweezers on that side. No, tweezers on this side, and on the other side it's like this really, I don't even know what you use this for, but this is a legit weapon. Like, look how sharp that is. Anyway, no one is here for that. There we go. It's not got anything on it, it's just a plain black pen, and it's one of those long kind of felt tip ones, which are my favourite kind of eyeliner. Oh, this is why I love felt tip, because it's so thin and fine and you're less likely to make mistakes. Cute. I've done quite a big wing, but I'm going to keep it thin, if that makes sense. I hate this part of eyelashes where you have to get it off the packet. On it goes. Oh lord. Right, so nearly put them both on. That spiky side of these tweezers are really good for popping that on. I'm going to be honest and say here, I am really glad I've had practice recently applying eyelashes, because I won't lie, like I had a little bit of trouble putting these on, but the reason why is because they are so lightweight. Because they're so light in your hands, in your fingers, and like when you're applying them with the tweezers, it's kind of hard to know where they are. That sounds really stupid, but like you can't feel them. They're very like soft, so they like slip quite easily. But then once they're on, there's no weight on my eyelid. It's worth it, 100%, because you don't want, you know, really thick, heavy eyelashes, which admittedly are easy to put on, but then when they're on your eye, you know they're on your eye for the whole day and it's irritating. So as the vlog goes on today, I'm gonna let you know how I feel about them, how they've stayed stuck on, or if they peel off, or any, I don't know, problems I have. I don't think it's very windy at all today, but I am gonna be going in the garden for a bit, so I'll let you know if, like, I don't know, they get blown off. Look at that. Oh, it's cool because like when I saw them in the packet, I was like, oh, they're gonna be super natural, you're not gonna tell I'm wearing them. I mean, you can't tell I'm wearing falsies, but you can definitely tell I've got long eyelashes, right? They are noticeable. I didn't think they'd even be noticeable. I need to also plug my eyebrows, and I've been saying that for months. I kind of like the look of unplugged eyebrows. Just me. Okay, so I'm gonna have some lunch because I'm starving Hank Marvin. Totally forgot to say, which is probably a very crucial thing, I'm leaving a link down there to the eyelashes. Oh my god, I'm so excited to show you guys my plants. I love a sandwich, me. One of my favourite parts of the day is making a sandwich with some crisps. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true.
We're going to do a little exercise now. Like we do exercise in the playground. We do exercise with our...
So, I've just put the video up. As most of you on my social media probably know that I like putting a little preview on my Instagram and stuff, but I got to send myself that for like Twitter, Instagram story. Don't know whether it makes much of a difference, but I like to think it does. I made my little everything £5 order, by the way. As you can probably tell, I got a lot of tartan stuff. I got some shorts because I'm running out of shorts. Got some dresses, more tartan stuff. I got some trousers as well. I'm running out of trousers. I got striped ones and polka dot ones. Like, it sounds a bit weird, but I've never really been a trouser person. Then I owned my first pair of trousers and then realised the potential of activities when you can wear a pair of good old trousers. Basically trousers like these ones. These look like jeans, but they're not jeans. Soft trousers, or like what was that? Or pocketed ones with pockets. So good. Or or cigarette trousers are really good, or suit trousers are also really good for if you want to be a bit more posh. But anyway, that's enough chat. I actually tried premiering my new video on YouTube. I don't know what the difference is from just putting up live and doing that. Premiering now, like, what does that even mean? I think people can watch it together live or something. I don't really know, but either way, thanks to this person for being the first commenter. Yay! Aw, Sheila. She always watches Adam work because it just makes her feel so much joy. I'm going to show you something I'm so emotional about and proud of. My plant. I don't actually know whether I even showed you me doing these. I have got a little video which I am creating when I'm doing little things in the yard, but that won't be up for a long ass time because of lockdown, meaning that we can't get some stuff done. Like for this time being, we literally have our old fridge and freezer sat in the yard, and I'm not having a completed little yard video with those in the yard, so we're not going to be able to get them taken out until like we can mingle with people again. So God knows when that will be, because we don't have a car to put it into a dump or whatever you freaking do. But I did feature me potting and sprinkling my little seeds that I got a big bunch of seeds, some flowers, some herbs, basically put them in soil and hoped for the best. And I'm not even joking, like, look how well they are doing. So these are my thyme. I mainly wanted to do herbs for like magical reasons. There's a few like witchcraft kind of spells and things I want to get into, and I was looking at like which ones are most common. So what do most spells have? And it seems like basically all of them use a load of them use thyme, and a lot of them use rosemary as well. But I was told to buy rosemary already grown because it's very, very hard to grow. These pots are actually in a sandwich bag. Definitely taking this one out because look. Oh look, God, it's proper warm in there. But I will be God, they're like boiling hot in this. I guess they're, oh, look at that little one. Why is that so small? Look at that tiny little shoot. Isn't he a little bad boy? Being all unique and quirky and stuff. Look, I need to clean this windowsill. The windowsill's got a little bit soily because I've obviously been messing around with these pots on there for a while. But the sun really hits this part of the house. You can see the fridge and freezer out there. Ugh, hate it. And let me get to these pots in a minute. You wait. So yeah, this is a really good area for all of them. I don't know what to do with them. Like, I need to repot these 3 today, the big old ones, because they're getting so good and big and lovely. But I'm like too scared to put them outside. I don't want to put them outside and then they get like eaten by slugs. But then the pots that I want to repot them in are like too big to keep inside, I think. Like, these ones are actually flowers. These are called magic carpets. There's other technical terms for them. If you Google it, you can look at what a magic carpet is. But it's basically the flowers that I got were all like multicolored, like rainbow ones, because I wanted something pretty to look at out the window. So I got like giant multicolored daisies, and they're growing well. I started them inside because they are fine to repot, but then I got some nigellas which are also like multicolored flowers, but like they've got the illusion of being fluffy, like fluffy flowers. You can't repot them very well, so you have to start them where they mean to go on. And they've actually started growing alongside a flower that I'm about to show you, which Adam bought last year, I think. We started growing it last year, had no luck, and then it kind of just like died. But this year seems to be like resprouting, which they do anyway, like flowers are supposed to do that. But I didn't know this one was like capable until I dug through the soil a few weeks back, and I could see the bulbs, but I just felt like they had more roots and stuff growing from them, so I was like, I'll give them a chance. And I'm glad I did, because now it's this massive sprout. It's cool. At first I thought it was a weed, but look. Oh, so nice. So this is Adam's little plant. I can't even remember what the flower is called it's supposed to grow, but I mean, I guess that'll be a nice surprise when it finally does and we can Google it again. So last year it grew this little bit here, but obviously it died. It's just wood now. So we've kind of kept that bit there because I don't even know if I was supposed to cut it off or whatever. But this bit's taken over anyway. Oh, I'm so excited to see what happens with that. This was a pot we got. I literally just brought it home because it looked pretty. And then I had it home for a little bit and it died within like 2 weeks. But then randomly it started regrowing again because I left it in the garden. And then these are the Nigellas. Might need to give these a water in a minute. They look like they need it. And look how cute they are. Oh my god. I literally didn't think they would grow because I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. Like, I just kind of put the seeds there and hoped for the best. Look. So cute. Time is obviously a valuable thing. Watch it pass by as the pendulum swings. Time is obviously going pretty well, so I'm going to repot that into a slightly bigger pot. Bong, that one. And then the two big ones I've got on the table is where I'm going to put the magic carpet ones because they're both doing really well. I'm going to recommend this to anyone who wants pretty flowers that don't take a lot of effort because it seems like they're about to do that thing. They desperately need repotting though. I'm gonna put one in there and one in there. But I'm gonna keep it quite low down because I don't know much about gardening, guys. I don't know whether if the pot's too big it's gonna like lack in nutrients or something. So I'm gonna keep it like quite at the bottom and just keep on keeping an eye on it, I guess. Oh, they're quite big pots for such a little guy, aren't they? And this is another magic carpet, so that one's going in this one. God, I pray it's gonna be okay. I'm keeping this in only a little one because these are herbs and I only need it to be this small so I can harvest it later on when it's big and beautiful. But these are staying in my windowsill because they got a little bit to go and they need some like nursing and stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention this guy. I repotted him. Oh my god. Adam, there was a spider hanging off my eyelash. I don't know if the camera caught that, but there was like a baby spider hanging on my eyelash like this. I was like, buy my eyelashes, guys. They grow spiders. Anyway, I repotted this recently too because it used to be in this tiny little pot. And it used to be tiny in general actually. Like, look how much this has come out. I bought this when it was dying and tiny and crusty and dusty for like a few pence. They were selling it for barely anything because it was so dead. And I've given it a new lease of life and it's so massive now. I ran out of soil though when I was repotting it, so there's a bit of like space here. So that's how I'm gonna repot these plants today. Starting with this little guy. Actually, I'm doing this outside because it's too messy.
So casually keep diving into concrete. So bittersweet. Huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder, you know. Sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. And maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand.
So, another little job I had on my list is to convert this little space here. Clothes are in this cupboard, We have a freaking damp sucker upper in here, because don't even ask. We rarely kind of go in here. I mean, it looks quite empty right now because I'm currently doing out my dresses. I only go in here to get dresses, which I don't tend to wear a lot of, like, on a daily. So basically I've been thinking of putting something here which is like movable. And then this mirror has been here for ages, but it's in a bad spot really, like, because there's light coming from behind you, so when you use it and take pictures, which is so crucial, you can't actually see properly. I'm thinking of putting our old bedroom drawer there instead.
Which is fine until anyone wants to use that room.
Which they rarely do, because that room
until then
is ridiculous. Our spare room is still a storage space.
People have lofts and stuff like that.
We don't have lofts, we've just got annoying children. So basically what I've been waiting to do for ages, as you guys know, we got this new chest of drawers a little while ago. Oh, well, we got 2 of them for both of us. One of the drawers broke. We decided to get 2 so they would match. And then we're keeping 1 drawer in this room just for some storage. And the one that broke to pieces, I've actually kept here because, as you can see, there's still, like, the guts of it is still here, and actually I feel like this can be used for something else. And I'm wondering whether I can try and make it into something today with these parts here. I don't even know. And then put it there. I'm thinking like some shelves, a shrine, put cool shit on there like crystals, because we've kind of got like Adam's little nerdy shelf. I kind of want to put my little nerdy shelf up. But first I'm gonna mop this part of the floor because it literally hasn't been walked on for like a year, so it's got a bit dusty. And we'll take it from there really. What was the bottom of the drawers before we ripped them all apart. We've got 4 of these as well. So what I was thinking, if I double up, but then add, I need to wipe these down as well, they're a little bit manky, but add a little bit of extra space. Like if I Gorilla Glue these bits together, add a little bit of space on the end, measure it up properly and everything, slide it in, and look, it'll be perfect. Obviously that will be stuck together, and I'm going to paint along the side of that. I know it's a little bit makeshift and a little bit shitty, but like I never intended for this to be like a permanent shelf or anything. This is honestly just something that I thought would be cool. Same for what we decided to do with the edge of the drawers. I can't remember if I told you this. It was something that we just decided to do last minute. So obviously this is the front of the drawers, and then the rest of the drawer, if you can imagine, is like, it's like a square, isn't it? You just open up and you have your clothes in there. We ripped the drawer faces from the like square. I don't know if I'm making any sense. We basically ripped the drawer up. We put it like along there because it like pulled out into a straight line. It was weird, it kind of was all connected. So Adam came up with a genius idea to put it underneath the kitchen, because when this isn't here, you can see like underneath our oven and cupboards, and even on this side as well. We did it with the other drawers. We put it all underneath because our plinth wasn't there for ages, so you could see like just the gravel and stuff underneath. It didn't look very nice. It's very like temporary and a bit silly, but no one's actually on the floor looking to that extent. However, when you're in the dining room and you look over at the kitchen, when that wasn't there, when the plinth wasn't there, you could really see all the gravel and it just looked really stupid. Our old plinth's actually up there, I don't know if you can see. Can you see up there? Maybe. The reason why it's not down there anymore on the floor is because when we got that new fridge and freezer, basically our landlord didn't order an integrated one. Obviously we're not bothered, it's her choice what she wants to do, it's her place. But that did mean that we had to remove the plinth because the new fridge and freezer was going to get in the way of the plinth. You couldn't open the door if the plinth's in the way. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Hopefully I am. I'm going to try Gorilla Gluing this to wood together. Wish me luck. I've wiped down these 2 and I'm really nervous. I've measured it up. I've lined where the other one should meet. glued them together. Hello there. I'm by the bay window because the sun comes in this room at the evening time. One thing I had on my list to do today was this grow your own starter grow kit single kit. It's a giant sunflower. My sister surprised me with it. She bought, oh, my necklace is wonky. She bought me this as a little bit of a surprise, and basically because she knows that I'm growing loads of stuff, and basically it's got everything you need to grow your own sunflower. Actually, I think I might do this in the kitchen. I was going to do it here, but I'm going to do it in the kitchen because water might get a bit messy. Okay, lads, got you in the kitchen. Place the soil pellet in the watering saucer. Pour 15 ml of water over the soil pellet and wait till it expands. Ooh, exciting. I have no idea what this is going to do, by the way, so we're experiencing this together. Adam is just balancing on the top. Okay, put all of it in, Ellie, shut up. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Wait until it expands. Oh, so we have to wait as in like hours? Do we wait hours? I guess it's like soaking up the water. Okay, so we've just got a little floater. So I'll put this on the shelf next to its cousins. Hiya mates, how you doing? I'm gonna clean this shelf because that's bad. It definitely expanded. It is not what I thought it was going to be. Take a look at this. Kind of reminds me of a tampon. Lovely. So I think that's where you put the seed, down in there. See, I thought it expanded outwards, so then you put the seed in the middle, but I think it's in there. How like weird but cool is that? So there's 4 seeds that come in a little packet, but you only are supposed to use 1, so like it's a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Place 1 seed 1 centimeter deep. What seed's gonna be the big one? Do I pick a dark color or a nice brown? So this is how big he got, look at that. And then you poke that in, I guess. With these ones, I think I'm just gonna plant them maybe tomorrow or something, because I've been keeping Dorito jars, so I'll use one of them. I'll have to keep you updated on this little guy as well. By the way, that little thing there is the ear for my mug that chipped. Rip. Hey! I like it. It's literally just going to be for things like my cards, lightweight stuff. Dinner time. I've got onion rings. This is so unhealthy, by the way, but who even cares? Onion rings and pizza. We cooked the onion rings in the air fryer. Literally, this is one of the best like purchases ever. Ketchup. Cool, let's eat. We've added sweet corn and mushroom and more garlic to an already garlic pizza. Adam got a bit of burger with his. And we're gonna watch Sense8, which is a series about a bunch of people from all over the world. I mean, we're quite early on, so we don't actually know a load of it, but they've got some sort of like connection with one another. Like they can feel each other's emotions and they can help each other out in like their day-to-day situations. So let's say someone from like China can help someone in like Australia fight someone that they're dealing with. So this is a bit random, but I've had this dress for a little while and it's nice. I mean, the main thing I like about it is the print, but I kind of hate everything else. I don't like the material of it. I think it's really thin, really cold, not flattering at all because it like sticks to your curves and stuff, and I don't like it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna snip it up and make it into like a little cloth so I can use it for mainly like my cards, because it's quite nice to shuffle and stuff and like lay cards out, and it also looks pretty when you take pictures for people if I'm reading them. A lot of the time when I do readings for people, I tend to spend more time than I tell myself I should spend my time on it, because I write notes as well. So the way I work is I write a load of notes over the different cards I've pulled, and then I think over them for a bit, and then I like record a voice recording for the person to listen to and hear what the cards have to say for them. I used to actually pull cards while voice recording and then send the voice recording straight to the person, but I noticed that when I listened to the recording back, there were things that popped in my head while listening to it back, and I was like, oh, I should have said that, I forgot this, I missed that. So I've like practiced on like reflecting over readings a little bit longer and taking my time, but obviously when you've got a lot of people who want a reading, that's not very practical, is it? But I want to make sure that my readings are good, so that's done. And are burnt candles going to set the fire alarm off? I'm going to take my eyelashes off because I'm going to go on the bike and I don't want to sweat all over them and all that. I'm intrigued to see how easy these are going to come off, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel. How do they look? They've actually stuck on really well. Wow. I'm not just saying this because I am working with them for this video. These are hands down, without a doubt, the lightest pair of eyelashes I've ever worn, and throughout the day it felt light to blink and to move my eyes around. I couldn't tell at all. Oh my god. Ow. I thought I dropped it down the plug hole then. They are pretty much the exact same. Okay, that was really stuck on. I will leave a link to these ones down there in the video description. But for now, I'm gonna go on the bike. So I've been going on the bike every other night. The last session I did was 18 miles, which is pretty good for someone like me with my little old legs. So I'm gonna toot my own trumpet and say, yeah, go me. And I've been trying to up my kind of calories that I burn by 20 every time I go on the bike. I'm sweaty. So it has been 76 minutes on the bike, and I have gone 27 kilometers. I'm heading for the shower because I'm DED. Oh, I'm absolutely shattered. Can anyone else relate when you do the laundry, like you get your clothes out of the washing machine and then you bung them on your bed as like a way to say, get this done, otherwise you won't go to bed, and then when you go to bed that evening you look at the clothes and you're like, I hate past Ellie so much. I've just done that basically, but it is also a good tactic, I feel like, because it does make you get the job done. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me do more vlogs, let me know. Comment below and let me know the best thing that you've got back in touch with since being home all the time. If you're currently in lockdown at the moment, what are you getting back in touch with? What hobbies are you enjoying? Like, what's something that's been your saving grace? Like, I want to know. And I will see you for my next video, which will be very soon. And don't forget to join me on social media such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm on YouNow. I've got tarot readings if you want to book one of those. I've got a Facebook page for my tarot stuff now. I want to thank my Patreons, Aline, Stevo, Zara, Levi. I tried to get them all by heart then, and I think I've included everyone though, and I'm not gonna just not include some of you. That would just be very rude. I'm sorry that I've forgotten some of you. That is just disgusting of me, isn't it? Kelly, Lisa, Lulu. How did I forget Lulu? She's literally been on here for yonks. And that was everyone. Did I say Tony? I can't remember. Have a second one in case I did. But thank you very much, and I will see you for my next one. Good night.